I've made quite a few videos about weight loss now, but there's one thing I haven't mentioned yet. Okay, that's not entirely true. I mentioned it in my first ever video about weight loss, but it's been some time, and it's worth reiterating. You create. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, my name is Taylor. I am a singer-songwriter, music teacher, manifester, and I am here to help you create a life that you love. Because you deserve it, and it's possible. If that's something you're interested in, you should probably just subscribe. Yeah, just right down there. Click it. Thank you. Okay, so what is the big secret I haven't told you yet? How have I been able to not only lose 90 pounds, but maintain it day after day? Almost effortlessly now, for the most part. Guys, I'm a crazy person and I use the power of my power. And it worked. Big time. What I mean by that is, I began to adopt the most conducive thoughts for what I wanted to achieve. Instead of thinking about how much I wanted to eat junk food and sit on the couch, I would begin to tell myself, I love to eat healthy. I love working out. Eating healthy and working out makes me feel amazing. I went so far as to journal that every single day. Okay, realistically, like 5 to 6 days, but that's still pretty good. Because I desperately wanted it to be true. My uncle joked that I was brainwashing myself, and he wasn't wrong. I hated to work out and eat healthy, and when I would tell myself that, I would continue to act in alignment with that. My actions had no choice but to fall in line with what I was telling myself. More about that though in this video. So I began to change what I was telling myself. Now, quite a few people led me to this realization. I did not draw this connection on my own, and Marissa Peer was actually one of the most helpful. I highly recommend her for everything. Weight loss, habits, confidence, whatever you need, she got you. So I took the information I learned and I implemented it into my own life. I gave myself the thoughts I wanted to have, the thoughts that would lead to the best action in my life. Seriously, watch this video. Because the more I started to believe what I was telling myself, the more I started to act like it. I didn't stop there though. No. I also told myself and journaled, I am fit, I am healthy, I love my body, I'm happy with my body. And it wasn't until I started doing that I saw how often I called myself fat and even degraded and insulted my own body. It wasn't something I did consciously, it was just an automatic response to day-to-day thoughts and interactions. I didn't even notice them half the time, it just became what I did, and over time, who I was. It was an identity that I had claimed for myself without knowing, and since I claimed it, it became mine. Okay, I know, last one, I hope, but I talk about this a lot in these two videos. I didn't want to be fat anymore though, so I changed what I said to myself and I changed how I saw myself. I began to not only tell myself that I was thin, fit, and healthy, I visualized it as well. I would do guided meditations and allow myself to relax and have someone guide me through seeing the me that I wanted to be. I would see it in my mind for just those 5 to 15 minutes every day. Okay, again, realistically like 5 to 6 days of the week, but still, every day just sounds better, okay? And I would do my best to bring that image into real life situations. When I would look in the mirror and start the tired, I'm fat, I hate my body, why do I look like this? I would challenge myself to instead see myself how I wanted to be. It took some time and was met with a lot of resistance. But eventually it became fun to see the me I wanted to be before she was actually here yet. What you think and see in your mind will determine your weight loss goals. Yes, of course, everything I mentioned in all my other videos still applies, but this, my friend, this is the game changer. The golden goose, if you will. Even though you don't really hear about it all that much, and it's often dismissed as insignificant. But it's not only significant, It's everything. Journal, visualize, and speak this person into existence. Let these new thoughts drive new actions that are led by a whole new attitude. This is the biggest thing that will either hold you back or propel you forward. Pay attention to your mind and intentionally direct it. Present it with the words and pictures you want to see, so that over time you can. Hey guys, Editing Taylor here, and no, I am not putting on makeup for this. I just don't think I stressed quite enough how much time and consistency it takes for this. Like, yes, I talked about it, but this needs to be something that instead of forcing yourself and making yourself think these thoughts, which yes, of course is where you're going to start, you want to keep doing it until it's habitual and it's just who you are now to think this way. And even then, you still want to do a little more active thinking and just moving that needle less than you were before, but still moving it, okay? I stopped for a bit and gained a little bit of weight. I also went on vacation, but you know, things happen. It's okay. And I think it's kind of a little apparent in this video, but also I have a new phone and a new ring light stand, so I'm still working out my angles, which is why I look extra chubby in this video. I hope I don't refilm it. I've already done that once. But anyway, it takes so much time, but that's okay because that's time that's going to pass you either way. So you could be using it to further yourself and get to where you want to be, or you could just keep doing the same things and getting the same things. So it does take time, it does take consistency. You do want to wait until these things are habitual and just who you are to think this way before you start stepping away from the everyday journaling and affirmations and all that and meditating. But just hold out, just give it that extra time because it is worth it, okay? It really is. I have only gained about 5-10 pounds, okay? Nothing crazy, nothing like what I was before. And that's after months of just falling off this bandwagon completely. So it does implement, but because your old programming is tied to all the junk food and the not working out as much and all that stuff, it'll want to go back there if you don't keep moving it in the right direction. Okay, but that's all I wanted to say, so we'll go back to the video where I look chubbier than I actually am because I don't know my angles yet. It bothers me, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I should put it out there anyway because it bothers me, and I'm talking about weight, you know? We'll see. I hope this helps. As always, keep creating a life that you love because you deserve it and it's possible. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment if you have something to add, and if you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. Check out all my other videos on weight loss if you found this one helpful, and if you want even more content, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at taylor.voice or on Twitter at just taylorvoice. And every time, if you haven't already, please check out my single, Blame It on the Programming by my band Realign. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, all of those platforms. The links are in the description. So check it out, put it on your playlist, listen to it every day. And until next time, keep creating a life that you love because you deserve it and it's possible. Because the more I started to believe, oh, that's why I'm not looking at the camera. The camera's there now. New phone. Haha. Does my nose look crooked like this and my eyebrows? Because when I do selfie mode, you look crooked. Don't tell me I got this new phone and it just makes my features. Yeah. Okay, this is my test run because I can't see because it's not in selfie. I don't know, it's weird. I kind of miss my old camera because it was crappy and hid my flaws. Okay. But my nose is not this crooked. Maybe it is. Maybe it is and I just just never knew because I didn't have a good camera. But I have mirrors, like,